Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy, and as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I am buying a home, and I put buying because I have not bought it, or I don't own it yet, or it's not in my possession. Anyways, I will explain that. I actually wanted to make this into a series. I don't know how many parts. I'm thinking like 6 or 7. This is the prologue because I'm not getting into the nitty-gritty in this video, but I will be answering some questions that you guys probably have because obviously this is a big deal. And I actually did something on Instagram. I made a poll on Instagram and I wanted to share the results and stuff with you guys because I didn't share it yet. It's just about some like interior stuff and just like design and like stylistic choices, and I just wanted you to see like my style versus the general of my followers' style. It's just kind of interesting. Anyways, let's get on into video. So I will be making this series into multiple parts, obviously. I don't want to be sitting here for like hours on end in one video. I don't find that digestible, and I know that some people will sit through it, but in general, people won't. So anyways, I will be splitting into multiple parts. So I will be doing a video on why I'm buying versus renting, and a new house versus an old house, how I picked the place that I'm buying, the money stuff, the financial stuff, because that might be helpful, and interior design and picking out all the stuff for my home and furniture. And also hopefully the last video of this series will be my moving in video, so that will be later on. I will get into that later. So I made 5 questions that hopefully will cover and answer some of your questions. If it doesn't, that's okay. You guys can ask it in my like comment section. I almost said description box. Comment section if you have any questions. But anyways, I'm gonna look at my phone because I wrote this down. I don't have the greatest memory. So why am I buying a home? To put it simply, I want to be more independent and I want more privacy. A long-winded answer could be because I am a little bit older now and I've saved up, and yeah, I'm 26 and I've been working now for 4 years. It's not quite long, but I did have a chunk of money saved up, so I felt like I wanted to buy a home. Actually, in 2019, I thought I was going to want to buy a home soon, but it wasn't the right time financially, and the economy and all that fun stuff didn't line up, and I didn't find a place that I liked. So yeah, that's why I wanted to buy a home. So how can I even afford a home? You're thinking like, Nancy, you're like 26, like how much money could you even save? Like, so if you don't know, I live in Canada, but more specifically, I live in the province of Alberta. And if you don't know, Alberta is slightly cheaper, or much cheaper to live in, at least I think cost of living wise and house prices wise, much cheaper than Toronto, so like Ontario, and BC, so like prices like in Vancouver. Those houses are like really expensive. I don't know, I might pop some listings up here so you guys can see. A lot of stuff is like pretty small for like $1 million plus. Some are like affordable, like 800k Canadian dollars. I'm saying this is all in Canadian dollars because I live in Canada. I'm so sorry if you are from America or other countries. I don't know what that would be in your currency, but yeah, 800k to $1 million is typical in those provinces. I'm pretty sure you can find cheaper, but I'm just saying that's if you want like a new home or like a decent home that checks a lot of boxes. If you're being picky like I am, then yeah. So anyways, this is why I can afford a home, because again, the prices of the houses in my province are much cheaper comparatively. I would say the average, if you're looking at, it really depends. So I'm looking at the 300 to 400 range. Are you going to be buying this home by yourself? And the short answer is yes. So I am going to be owing this bank a lot of money. Yes, so I'm signing on the mortgage by myself. I am the sole signer or owner of this mortgage, I guess. I owe the bank money. But technically I am putting a chunk of my money as my down payment, and then my parents are, which is very kind gesture of them, they're going to match my down payment, so I have a bigger chunk of the down payment to go put towards the house so that my mortgage will be less. If you guys don't understand all this, basically down payment is what you can put up front to pay for it to be like, oh, this is how much I want to take off of the house price, so that your mortgage, which is the money that you owe, basically it's the debt that you owe, will be less, so you have a little bit of a less heavy monthly payment or bi-weekly or weekly payments, if that makes sense. Next question is, are you going to be living by yourself? And yes, if I have friends who I guess want to pay rent and live there, I do have an extra room, but I do plan on living on my own, and I actually really value that I can live on my own. I really wanted to for like a couple years now, just because, I mean, especially with filming and everything, it's not like I do this like full-time or anything, but I wanted to have a space where I was able to film without interruptions or anything like that. I know when I film, you guys can tell because I edit it out, but sometimes I do get interrupted, or there's noises in the house, and sometimes you can hear it. Even in this video, I'm pretty sure you can hear it, because I don't live by myself right now. Obviously, I live at home rent-free, obviously, so there are going to be like little hiccups and stuff, especially when filming. So yeah, I wanted to live by myself, and I want to experience it. I want to experience it, you know, before I get old, because I don't want to just be like depending on people my whole life. I do want that independence. I crave it a lot, actually. And I do like spending time alone. I don't find it lonely. I'm alone but not lonely, if you get what I mean. I don't know. And the last question before I move on to the Instagram stuff is, are you stressed, Nancy? And yes, I am very stressed right now. This is stressing me out. Like, this is like, I do get stressed from time to time, but like this has been on my mind like literally every day. This is all I think about. Not just the like the mortgage and like not just the house. I'm literally thinking about like the furniture and like this and like my, you know, like literally everything, and this does stress me out. And like when I wake up, I just think about it, and like before I go to sleep, I think about it. So I am very stressed about it, and I know a home buying process, it's very stressful regardless if you buy a new home or an old home or anything, a small home, a big home, it doesn't matter. Like, this is just very, very stressful. Anywho, let's move on to the Instagram stuff. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, I have changed my username, by the way. This is my Instagram right now, right here. So you can follow me on that. I will link it in my description box as well. So if you haven't participated in my Instagram polls, you can follow me there for future ones maybe. But you can also participate in this video. So let's see what your views are, or what your choices are, or what your style is and stuff like that. I'm just giving you option A, option B, or option 1, option 2, or up or down or whatever. That's just how Instagram works and everything. So anyways, the first one, I'm pulling up the picture right here. I think I'll put it up right here, or should I put it right here? I'll put it right here. How about that? I asked on Instagram, is this worth it? So this is a $825 Canadian dollars for this beautiful metal framed arch floor mirror from West Elm. Gorgeous. Don't you think it's gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. Anyways, so I asked Instagram, my followers, I said, is this worth it? And the survey says 32% of my followers actually said yes, it's worth it, and 68%, which is the majority, said no. And where I lie is no. I said no just because I think $825 for a giant mirror is a lot of money. Like, I'm just like, what? I love this mirror. I think it's gorgeous. Like, honestly, I really want an arched mirror, but I'm gonna find a budget-friendly one. I think splurging on just a mirror is not okay. I'd rather splurge on a couch or a bed or something like that, not a mirror. Not a mirror. Maybe if I'm bougie rich or something like that, but I am not. So next one here, we have A and we have B. So which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? A or B? A or B? Just pick A or B. They are very similar in color. They are a natural kind of pine color or oak color. What do you guys think? So Instagram poll says 55% of them said A, and then 45% said B. And to be quite honest, I was torn because I like both of them actually. These both are from IKEA, by the way, if you don't know. The price difference is, I think this one is about 500 almost. Like A was about 500 and B was about 300 or something like that. So there is a price difference there. So the color wise they're pretty much the same, but the design wise much different. We have a more like a resort airy theme, and then B is more of like that like simple lines theme. I don't even know how to describe it. Anyways, I think I lean towards more on the A just because I like that Scandi vibe, the Scandinavian or like minimalist vibe. The B vibe is more of a minimalist vibe, definitely, but I think A has a more Scandinavian vibe that I'm going for, with like that very like clean thin line look. I just randomly picked these because when I posted this was like on my mind. I was just thinking about furniture and stuff like that. Anyways, we're moving on to dining tables, and again, I might choose these, I might not choose these for my actual home. I just wanted to put that out there. I just put these because again, this was on my mind at the time when I posted it on Instagram. So we have A and A right here, and we have B. So they are again almost the same color dining tables. Which one do you prefer though? So I'll tell you what Instagram preferred, or my followers preferred. So 59% preferred A, and then 41% preferred B. I am on my followers side with the majority. I really like A right here. It has that very beautiful design on the legs, which I love. It is a bamboo material and it is thinner than B. B, I believe, is made from, I can't remember what wood anymore, but it is a thicker wood. It's actual wood and not bamboo. So it isn't as flimsy as bamboo. Bamboo is super light, by the way, but the look of bamboo is gorgeous to me. But anyways, this B table has metal legs, not metal legs, sorry, it has metal fixings to the legs to make it more sturdy and supportive. Great table. It is a little like slightly longer, I believe, slightly like 180 centimeters, whereas this table is like 160, I believe. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm like numbers are so difficult. Anyway, so I agree that this one, A, is more of my style, the style I'm going for. I love that like lofty, airy feel. If you can see, it's very Scandinavian. B is also Scandi as well, minimalist. But I think I prefer this one. I don't know what I want for my home at this point. I still have to think. And then we're moving on. This is not even home related. I just want to see what the preferences of my followers. So we have A right here and we have B. So what do you guys prefer? So for myself, I prefer both of them. I could not decide. I love the vibe of both of these, but let's see what my followers thought. So I think they're about the same as me. 55% liked A and 45% liked B. A obviously is more of a coastal vibe, very warm. I love that vibe. So nice because it just makes you feel like this is home and you get to see the gorgeous view. Obviously not happening for me, but B is more of a penthouse vibe, like that condo living downtown with the view. I love this as well. Like if I did not live in a house, I would live in downtown at the penthouse, 360 glass view. I would love that as well, but that's not the lifestyle I'm going for. All right, next one we have A and B. On Instagram I said up or down. This one was up, this was down because I separated it into different pictures. Anywho, so I was kind of surprised, but not really. So I believe my followers have the same taste as me. If you guys can you tell which one is my vibe? That's right, this one. B was my vibe. I love that warm and like cozy, soft feeling, almost like undone. Like it's clean but kind of messy. It just is so warm and inviting, and it's like makes you feel like you're at home. And A right here is more of that masculine, modern, black, white kind of stuff. I like this look too, but it's just not the vibe and feel I want to go for right now. Definitely if it was doing apartment living, I would go for this, but I want a house living vibe, which is this style right here. ramble over what did my followers think. So 36% liked this one and then 64% liked this one. So my followers do have the same taste as me. Also, I don't know if it's a fair comparison because I like only put in that couch picture for this kind of vibe or this kind of feeling. So yeah. We're moving on to bathrooms, and we have bathroom A and we have bathroom B. And can you tell which one is my style? Do I even have to ask? What is your style though? A or B? A or B? So anyways, I will tell you what my followers thought. They liked A, for 25% of them did like it, and then 75% liked B. So a lot of them have the same taste as me again. So I like this natural wood color that's on the cabinets with the white countertops and the white flooring. That is very open and airy. I like that open, airy feel, almost like a spa vibe. Whereas A is also very open and airy, but it is a little bit more dark. Not dark per se, but it is a little bit more masculine because there's like full on marble or like stone on the counters, and the backsplash too is also stone, which makes it a little bit more rough, and the floors are actually hardwood or vinyl. I'm not too sure what it is, but it is very cool toned. Again, I like something that is cool-ish but more leaning towards warm, so that's why I think a lot of people also chose B, because it just looks really pretty. I picked such a good picture. This is like the bathroom of my dreams. So anyways, this concludes the prologue of my first home series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be uploading some more videos about my home hunting and my experience and everything to deal with the first home. And I hope that this series will help some people, or at least you'll find it interesting. I know not everyone wants to buy a home or wants to live in a home. Some people want to live in an apartment, or some people don't want to buy a home, they want to rent a home. It does not matter. I hope you find it interesting anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!